In 1970, Bruce Gernon, a seasoned pilot, took off from Andros Island in the Bahamas with 2 passengers, his father and business partner, heading for Florida. The flight seemed routine, he had flown this route countless times before. But this time, things took a strange turn, leading to an unexplainable experience within the infamous Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle, an area bounded by Bermuda, Puerto Rico, and Miami, has a sinister reputation, known for mysterious disappearances of ships and planes. Bruce's plane, a Beechcraft Bonanza, was now caught in this eerie zone, but he wasn't worried, at least not yet. Things started off odd right away. At 1,000 feet, Bruce saw a small cloud ahead that kept growing bigger, not from his plane getting closer, but it seemed to expand on its own. He flew through it without issue, but that wasn't the end. Another massive cloud appeared at 11,500 feet. This time, the conditions were bizarre. It was pitch dark, and flashes of bright white light filled the sky, more like lightning, but it wasn't. Bruce pushed on for another 30 minutes, but it soon became clear, he was trapped. The cloud was now cylindrical, like a tunnel, and the plane flew right into the center. As he passed through, the walls started to close in. His instruments malfunctioned. The compass spun wildly. The plane felt like it was being controlled by some unknown force. It was like flying in a vortex, and Bruce was running out of time. But just as panic set in, the cloud walls started to open. Bruce felt weightless for a few seconds, and the plane burst through into a grayish haze. Relief washed over him, but then came the shocking twist. When he radioed ground control, the dispatcher couldn't find his plane on the radar. In fact, Bruce had somehow skipped almost half the distance to Miami, covering 250 miles in just 47 minutes, far faster than the plane's capabilities allowed. This strange event was even more puzzling when Bruce checked his fuel gauge and realized he hadn't burned nearly as much fuel as expected. Bruce, a highly experienced pilot with over 600 hours of flight time, was left with a mystery he couldn't solve. No one could explain how the plane traveled so quickly or why the instruments malfunctioned. Bruce theorized that he had flown through something called electric fog or a strange atmospheric anomaly. Some believe it could have been dark energy, an invisible force that stretches space-time like a black hole. While that's still a theory, evidence suggests there were unusual solar activities that day. With 84 sunspots and solar winds moving at incredible speeds, it could have disrupted the Earth's magnetic field and caused the strange disturbances. The Bermuda Triangle has long been a source of mystery and speculation. Bruce's experience adds to the long list of unexplained events in this region. While we may never fully understand what happened that day, the Bermuda Triangle remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of modern times. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll have an answer. But for now, it's just another strange story in a place that continues to baffle scientists and thrill seekers alike.